guys, welcome again to Kessir Studios. Today we're reviewing the Transcend Drive Pro 220 dashcam, which is an onboard surveillance dashcam for your car. Check my car. Yeah, I really like it. Okay, just joking. So basically, dashcam records everything that's happening in front of you while your car is moving, while your vehicle is moving. And let me just give you a brief history of dashcams. They've been used widely, in countries like Russia and in other parts of Europe. Just try googling Russian dashcam videos and you see like a whole bunch of crazy videos, a whole bunch of crazy things that are happening over in that crazy country called Russia, vodka and whatnot. So yeah, and I believe that in Lagos, for example, it's not so far crazy from countries like Russia. So we definitely need dashcams in densely populated places like Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, and the likes. Or if you live in any other crazy area where you think you need to record crazy happenings, crazy things that happen, accidents, traffic violations, the last mile people, the VIOs, and things like that. Oh, did I mention that apart from recording video, it actually records audio as well? So let me just jump into the review of this Transcend Drive Pro 220 itself. Okay, so the Transcend Drive Pro 220, unlike other dash cams, comes with a 2.4-inch LCD screen. So the dash cam itself has a 2.4-inch LCD screen which displays what's happening in front of you while it's recording, while you drive along. So apart from that, the camera, which is on the front side of this camera, has a 1.8 aperture lens, and it records at 1080p HD at 30 frames per second, and it also has a 130-degree wide angle lens. So that's that about the dashcam itself, the external features and all that camera. So how does this dashcam work? Basically, it comes with the dashcam itself, then it has the power adapter, it has the memory card, and it has a suction mount or an adhesive mount. So all you do is you take your memory card, of course, that's where your videos will be stored, slot it into your dash cam, then you attach your dash cam to whatever mount you have, attach it to your windscreen, and then you take your power adapter, you plug one end into the dash cam, and then you plug the other end into the cigarette lighter port of your car. So once you switch on your ignition, dash cam comes on and starts recording automatically. So once it's recording, it's able to record everything in front of you, like I said, with the 130-degree wide angle lens, 1080p HD, recording everything right in front of you. And once you switch up your car as well, it switches off, or you can also set it to time out at a certain number of minutes or seconds. Another interesting thing about this camera is that it comes with a 480 mAh battery, so it can be operated for up to 30 minutes on its own without power from your car. So I'll take you guys now through the main features of this dashcam. First of all, we have the G sensor, which basically assists with recording when there are excessive vibrations in the cabin of the car. So it's basically what happens is once there's an accident, or if you get into a very bad pothole or things like that, once it senses excessive vibration, it automatically records, and then these automatic recordings or emergency recordings are saved on a separate partition or folder in your memory card. So unlike the regular videos which are auto-looped over each other, these automatic recordings can be looped over. So this is the good part about this G sensor. It records vibrations, excessive vibrations, and records those emergency recordings on your memory card, which is very useful in cases of accidents. So all your recordings are perfectly safe because of this G sensor. It also has a GPS receiver, right? So this GPS receiver, along with recording your videos, it also records your longitude and latitude, if you may. So it records exactly where you are at whatever point in time. So when paired with, say, Google Maps or any other map reading GPS software or whatever, you actually are able to pinpoint your location, the speed you are going, and all that. Third, we have the lane departure warning system. Need I say more? This is very useful in crazy countries like Nigeria, places like Lagos especially, where the road is very well marked, or a particular road, let me not say the road because not all roads are very well marked. So you have a very nice road which is well marked and you're veering off your lane. What basically happens is you're able to set on your dash cam at what speed you want this lane departure warning system to warn you, right? So say for example, if I set on the dash cam that I want to be warned at 60 kilometers per hour if I'm leaving my lane. All I do is I go onto the dash cam, I put it into the settings. If I go above 60 kilometers per hour, warn me if I'm moving off my lane. So after I do that, I go over 60 kilometers per hour and I go off my lane. Then I get a beep warning. I get an audio alert that I'm leaving my lane. This is very useful if you're traveling long journeys and usually get tired. You're usually swerving off your lane. But at the same time, it doesn't record. It doesn't actually know if you're making an accidental or intentional lane change. So whether you're changing your lane on purpose or you're mistakenly swerving out of the lane, it's still going to beep at you. So that's it for the lane departure warning system. Another feature we have on this very beautiful dashcam is the forward collision warning system. So just like the lane departure warning system, you're able to set on the dashcam at what speeds do you want it to warn you. So you tell it, okay, if I'm going at 80 kilometers per hour and above, warn me if I'm about to run into a car or an object in front of me. So this is also a very good feature, but at the same time, it's a bit buggy because it doesn't necessarily warn you about forward collision with cars in front of you. Sometimes, like personally, I've noticed if I'm driving on a road which has a lot of stationary cars or signposts on the side of the road, it picks that up as items or cars I'm about to run into. So that's just the forward collision warning system for you. Pretty easy to use. We have the speed alarm. This is one of my favorite features. It works like a charm. It's like the speed alarm feature you have on most, I'll say, transporter vehicles, buses, where if you go above, say, 140, 160 kilometers per hour on some of these vehicles, it starts beeping. This is exactly how it works. So you just put it on the settings. Warn me at 80 kilometers per hour, 100 kilometers per hour, 120 kilometers per hour. Totally up to you. And then we have the parking mode. This next feature basically works with the battery. So it works by taking the cam in dashcam mode. If you remember at the beginning of the video, I talked about the battery, which is a 470 mAh battery, which works for up to 30 minutes on a full charge without power from your vehicle. So what happens is in the parking mode, it's basically puts the camera in standby mode, and then if there's any vibration or any movement close to your car, it automatically records. But in countries like Nigeria, obviously, not our country now, it can be pretty funny because if you're parked, say, at night and someone comes close to your car, the camera is going to come on. Remember, it has a 2.4-inch LCD screen. The camera is going to start recording. The screen is going to light up. The cabin of your car is going to light up. So people are going to know, okay, something is happening into your car. They're going to look in and see there's no one in the car. What's going to happen? Yeah, Nigerians, always curious, always looking. Hopefully they won't steal your cam from your car. Yeah, I don't know. Personally, I won't advise you using the parking mode, but if your area is already very safe and you just want to see like crazy people, crazy reactions, people looking, oh, waiting me this. Definitely go ahead, use the parking mode. And then last but not least, we have the Wi-Fi feature. Most people are asking, Wi-Fi on a dash cam, how? How does it work? What does it do? It works like a charm. It's sweet. What it does is basically you don't need any internet connection, you don't need anything like that, you don't need megabytes. It works just like how you have direct printing on your printer. So basically it uses the Wi-Fi directly from the dashcam onto your mobile device. Yes, there's a Transcend Drive Pro app on which you can download for Android and iOS. So basically you download that app and you're able to stream the live footage from your dashcam, and you're able to download videos which have previously been recorded from your dashcam straight into your phone via this Wi-Fi connection as well. The only problem I've had so far with this app is that the videos, when streaming the live videos, obviously you don't get a direct live stream. There's a little of lag. I would say about 1 second lag in your videos. But apart from that, the Wi-Fi feature works pretty well. Okay, so now I'm going to take you guys through the good, bad, and of course our Kessir verdict. So, I mean, the good, obviously we always start with the good before I give you guys bad news. Well, not bad news, but just things I don't really like about the dashcam. But the good, I mean, I like the dashcam itself. It's nice, it's small, it's compact. It has an LCD screen, which most dashcams don't have. And the video quality is really nice, trust me guys. Whether during the day, at night, whether it's rainy, whether it's cloudy, the video quality, at 1080p anyway, the video quality is very, very nice. Although, a 1 minute video on this dashcam is usually about 100 megabytes plus. So, I mean, your memory card gets filled really quickly, but still, you don't have a problem because remember, like I said, it has that auto looping mechanism. Also, you get real-time response from Transcend very easily. Documentation, any extra software you may need, links to the mobile app, everything is on Transcend website. And all you have to do is Google guys. And then the mobile app as well, the fact that it has the Wi-Fi functionality, although not so great, I mean, that's also a good part of the dashcam. The bad, a few things. A few of the features are buggy. I mean, like I mentioned before, the forward collision warning system, which detects other things on the road apart from cars and warns you. I mean, that could be a problem because you get the forward collision warning system beeping at you. Meanwhile, the nearest car in front of you is like, I don't know, 10 car spaces ahead of you, so it's still warning you. And then the G sensor, you have to make sure you set it the sensitivity to low, because if you set to medium or high, I mean, you know how roads are in Nigeria. If you go by a pothole or something, usually it goes into emergency recording mode, and we don't want that. And also, one more thing which we at Kessir Studios would have loved to see in this dashcam would have been GPS navigation. So the same way you have all those your GPS devices which you can use to actually take you from one location to another, say the ones that have voice commands and everything, just like your Google Maps, a navigation system. If this had a navigation system, oh, it would have made it best dashcam ever. Although we've not reviewed so many other dashcams, but yeah, what we see so far we like, and what we do not like we've told you just now. And for our verdict, I think if you live in places like Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt, anywhere where it's cosmopolitan, there are so many cars around, the driving culture is not particularly great. I personally, I use this dashcam. I would suggest you get this dashcam or any other dashcam. It doesn't have to be this one. It helps a lot. It fends off the traffic enforcement officials, policemen, you know, crazy people that may want to take advantage of you, may want to run into you. Once they see you have this dashcam and it's recording, they basically stay away from you. If you do eventually get into an accident, I mean, the footage is there. The person is not going to say, oh no, you hit me from behind, when they cut right in front of you. You know how crazy driving can be in this country now. So yeah, I would advise you get this dashcam. You get a dashcam in general. We need to start having this dashcam too, so we get a better driving culture in Nigeria. And then the pricing, a lot of you may want to be asking about the pricing. It's currently sold on Konga and Jumia for about an average of 45,000 naira if you live in Nigeria. If you live outside of Nigeria, other parts of Africa, you can order it at any of your local stores if they have it, or Amazon, I mean, or just Google it. Remember again, it's the Transcend Drive Pro 220 dashcam. And from all of us at Kessir Studios, I'm Kess. I'm out.
When I sit back and think about it, yeah, shit could be much worse, so I gotta think about it.